Welcome to Icon Stadium. Another big game for you guys. What are your plans?
This is the fifth one in 4 years, Jay, so it's nothing new to us. It's just we know how to prepare for the match. We know how to come into it. We built up like we did the other years, so nothing new there. We're playing against a tough opposition today, some quality players, but we're quietly confident with experience and what we have, we can get the job done.
Yeah, what kind of team do you plan on putting out tonight?
Tonight is probably, I think we're going to go attacking, Jay. We're probably going to play our wide man or Kavanagh or Lopez. We'll probably go with Garassi up top with Oakley. So a lot of attacking options on the field tonight.
Now, Cedar, they ended your unbeaten run this season. You've had some tough games with them. Any special tactical plans?
Again, not so much. We know them. We've played them over the last few seasons, and when they beat us, it was nothing new. It was just a bad day for us. We didn't really show up. So, nothing out of the ordinary. Just the way we always play. We think we have enough to get the job done.
Mm-hmm. And now going back to your roster tonight, are you missing anybody that could be a factor?
No, we're at full strength, Jay. For probably the first time this season, we're at full strength. We have our best 11s out, and we have our best 18. So we're in good shape.
And how different will this team be from the one that lost to Cedar?
The one that lost earlier in the season? Mm-hmm. There's probably 4 changes. Again, more so in attacking options. We're probably, when we lost to them, were playing a little bit more too defensive. Showed them a little bit too much respect on their home ground. So other than that, pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm. And going into this match, you had a big game last week. You beat Pansiprins, to get back in the final. Austin, he's done a wonderful job as a coach.
Yes.
And obviously this is a big game for him too, because he wants to avenge that defeat to Cedar. Has he worked on anything special?
Definitely. Austy's a perfectionist and wants to win all the time. He would have definitely went through the drills of what not to do or what we did wrong. He definitely covered them over the past couple of weeks. Plus, we've played 4 games in the last 10 days, which I think will stand to us, where he was able to work on the guy's fitness and, some of the formations that he can switch to tonight. So, yes, Austin has worked hard. He wants to win, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And for neutral fans, who are some of the key players in your team that, people should look out for?
Obviously, the keeper, Cabo, has been immense over the past few years. Sean Kelly, the ex-Arsenal at centre-back. Tom Warf, his partner at centre back. I could name them all for the achievements they've had over the past few years, but Lucas, Purcell, Holzer in the middle, Daryl Kavanagh, ex-League of Ireland winner, all top guys.
William, good luck.
Thank you very much, Jay.
Thank you.
Oliver, congratulations on making the CSL final. Is this your 3rd final now?
Second.
That's your second final.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So how's your season been so far? How do you feel, leading up to this game?
We're feeling really good. First of all, the boys are playing well. We've been training, playing a lot of games, and our defense is set. The offense is always going to be solid. Basically, we started the year with the top 3 teams. Started a bit slow, 2 ties and a loss. But we did play the top 3 teams, and we hadn't had the whole team ready yet. So after that game, we started playing well. We went on a bit of a run, and
And you finished first this year.
Yeah, we finished first, which is
so that's great.
Yeah, which
that's
is pretty unique in the CSL with the great tradition that Lansdowne has had, and
right.
So it's impressive.
Lansdowne is a tough opponent. This is their 4th cup in 5 years. So that's pretty significant. So it's going to be tough competition, but I'm sure you're looking forward to it. You guys look prepared. Who are some of the players that we should look for on your side?
Well, obviously our keeper, he was a missing player last year. He sort of got suspended for most of the season, about 99% of it. And Brian is an incredible keeper. Well positioned. Great experience, played at every level in South America and here in the U.S. Henny Nasser and Matt Jeffrey are 2 phenomenal center backs. Monmouth players. Pedigree, great guys. Great people having the team.
Good.
organized. So and then you have Matt. You have obviously the young phenom Walter Calderon, who's been having a great season. 22 years old, he just turned 22, and Chris Katona, the leading goal scorer in the league, who's had a great season. So it's the crew is here, and then we also have Dilly Duca, at XMLS, playing with us now, and he's an incredible player to have in the team.
How does an MLS player feel playing in the CSL at this level?
We've had a couple. Before we had R.J. Allen, and Dilly said the same thing. He said this is the closest to being in the MLS, and they're playing in the NPSL with us.
Right.
And not to knock the NPSL, it's a phenomenal league and organization and great teams, but the CSL has that grit and like real soccer feel to it. And,
absolutely.
We probably don't have all the facilities, but we have the players and the character and all of the great teams that make it unique.
I would agree. I mean, New York City, in terms of its ability to attract great players, over 8 million people in the city, a lot of good soccer talent, very closely knit, where the NPSL is a little bit more spread out, a bit more regional, almost national, which is what they are. But the CSL has that, tight competition week to week. Every week you're going to get a tough game.
It's incredible. I mean, at every level, and obviously how well we do national cups, U.S. Open, and locally in the state cups, you can tell. And it's like the city. The city has, it's got its negatives. It's tight. It's hard to get around with, but the quality of life is in the grit, and it's in the attraction of New York City. So the league lives up to the city.
Absolutely. One last question. So this summer the NESL is about to start up, and you are one of the first teams that's joined the NESL in its inaugural season. What are you expecting from that?
I expect it's going to be great competition. I think the last 3 or 4 national champions are in the league. Just that type of pedigree. Obviously Lansdowne is in it, Westchester, and Christos. So it's going to be really, really tough.
Some of the best teams in the region.
It's traveling, and playing in better fields, and it's good for the younger players. It gives them the ability to see what it's about. And our reserve team turned it around. Our reserve team was at last place in the beginning of the season, and they lost just on goal difference. I think they had 9 straight wins. So a lot of we've rewarded some of them. They're here, and we're going to reward them in the NESL. Let them feel a little bit of how it is to play with the big boys.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting ready. So good luck.
I appreciate
it,
it,
Oliver.
Thank you.
Take care.
Take care.
Hello and welcome to Icon Stadium for the 2018 Cosmopolitan Soccer League Championship match between the Lansdowne Boys and the Cedar Stars Academy. Jay, what an exciting night to be here at Icon Stadium.
Mike, this game, this could be for the U.S. amateur title. Of course, Lansdowne won the U.S. amateur title last year. The Cedar Stars, one of the top amateur teams in the country.
Yeah, I would agree. Cedar Stars won. The top team was the top team in the CSL this year.
They are the champions. They won the regular season title.
That's right.
Now they're playing for all the marbles.
This is Lansdowne's 5th time in 4 years to be in the CSL final. Do you think they still have the desire and the passion to win it?
They have the experience, and they have the talent, and they have the ambition. This season hasn't gone as well as last season when they won 7 titles, 7 trophies across the board, national level, regional level, and in the CSL. So this is the last chance to win, another big, silverware. So this is, it doesn't get any better than this,
No, it doesn't get any better than
these
this.
These are 2 two top teams in the CSL this season. And it's, number 1 versus number 2.
Who are the players you're looking for from Lansdowne to really shine tonight?
Well, Lansdowne, standing way at the back, the towering goalkeeper, Kabul. It's been said he's probably, one of, if not the top amateur goalkeeper in the nation.
Wow,
He's
that's
outstanding. Sean Kelly, centre back. He was in the Arsenal Football Club program in England. He's outstanding. You have Darrow Kavanagh as well, midfield striker, very, very good player. Orvan Oakley. They have talent all over the park.
What can you tell me about Cedar Stars?
Well, Cedar Star, almost the mirror image of Lansdowne, perhaps.
I would agree.
Very, very talented. The league's top striker, the leading goal scorer, Chris Katona. You have to look out for him.
Yeah.
Paul Italy, outstanding. Walter Caldron, Brian Lopez in goals. They're just an outstanding team.
Oliver really talked up his goalkeeper this year, who actually was suspended last year, and he said that was one of the reasons why his team was not in the finals last year. But he's very strong on his back line, very confident in his defense, and as you said before, he's got the leading goal scorer in the league, ready to take on the Lansdowne Boys.
Yeah, it doesn't get better for a coach, if to have such strengths, what they call the spine, outstanding goalkeeper, Brian Lopez, strong midfield, and of course up front, they're dangerous, they have goals written all over them.
Yeah. And everyone looks excited, the energy's picking up. Looks like the referee is counting up the numbers and ready to blow the whistle. Checking his watch. Getting set. Checks the fourth official. And we're off. Cedar Stars looking to maintain possession early. Playing a long ball. Handled well by Lansdowne. Jay, would you say the long ball will favor Lansdowne or the Cedar Stars?
Well, I guess I would be. I'm laughing. Being an Irish team, the Irish, English have been in the past. That is, they've been understood to be long ball experts, but they have a mixture of players from different cultures, different footballing backgrounds. So I don't know if that would be the case.
And here's Cedar Stars pushing down the right side. Ooh, we have our first foul of the game.
Well, that's an indication that this is going to be a very, very competitive,
I can imagine this is going to be a very
tough game. Very physical.
I don't really see much of a size advantage to either team. They both seem to have fairly strong athletes.
Yeah.
On both sides of the ball.
Yeah, physically very evenly matched. Obviously, the finals gotten off to a very quick start. Yeah. So we'll see if they can maintain or which team can maintain the momentum.
There's Lansdowne marching in. Cedar Stars handled that fairly well. Lansdowne keeping the pressure on. Jay, do you see Lansdowne as the kind of team that could keep pressure on for 90 minutes?
I think so. I think that's probably one of their fortes, and that's something that you can associate with, Irish, traditional Irish teams, yeah. Yeah, they'll press, they will not defend, they'll keep on going forward. And I think physically they have the conditioning to do that.
Well, they are competing in the NPSL, the NESL this summer. They've got a fairly deep roster with a lot of young players. And they have to have a good, solid core and a very deep roster in order to compete at all those national levels and regional level matches that they play, sometimes 2 or 3 a week. It's pretty taxing on the players for sure.
Yeah, that's one advantage, one clear advantage Cedar Stars probably has over Lansdowne. They're very, very deep. They are very, very deep. Lansdowne has got a good core player pool, panel, as they say in Ireland. But I think Cedar, beats them when it comes to the depth of players, the depth of talents.
And here's Lansdowne, their big goalkeeper. I'm expecting a big booming kick here. There it goes.
And he doesn't disappoint.
Not handled well by Cedar Stars. Oh, okay, Lansdowne on the front foot.
That's number 10, Darrell Kavanagh for Lansdowne. He was one of the more outstanding players in Ireland, in the League of Ireland. Played for a number of teams there, and he was always a tremendous talent.
Here we go. Little speed now from Cedar Stars. We got a man in the box. Big cross. Oh, and handled well by Lansdowne.
Oh, terrific clearance. I think that's Sean Kelly.
First shot of the game. Blocked away. Cedar Stars keeping the pressure on. Again into the box. Play continues. Okay.
That's some spell
Cedar
of pressure
Stars
from
now.
Cedar Stars. Yeah, they're putting pressing. Yeah. And Sean Kelly there came up big for Lansdowne. Made a timely intervention on that header.
Little layoff. Oh, another big block by Lansdowne. Now that coveted defense pressing forward into the offense. Cedar Stars now maintaining possession. Good clear by Lansdowne. A reset of play. Cedar Stars looking to move the ball down the left side. Lansdowne dispossessing. Lansdowne now into the strike zone. Lansdowne looking to square it. Pressure in the goalkeeper. Oh, the goalkeeper
Okay.
went down. This is going to be a stoppage of play. Goalkeeper is down. Looks like he got scraped in the potential head. Yep.
Yeah, that was a terrible collision there.
This does not
Brian
look good
Lopez.
for the goalkeeper of Cedar Stars.
That's Owen Oakley for Lansdowne colliding with the Cedar Star goalkeeper Brian Lopez.
Jay, earlier today in the Reserve Cup, one of the players from Hoboken dove, headed the ball in the goal, and smashed his head off the goalpost. And he's clearly going to get a couple of stitches. I hope this does not look or turn out to be that bad. I think we're going to have a long stoppage of play here while we call for an ambulance. Cedar Stars goalkeeper was knocked unconscious. He remembered his name, but he didn't know where he was.
Wow. Yeah, signs of a concussion possibly.
Yeah, you could see that he got hit in the side of the head. It's all swollen. Yeah, he was struggling to answer some very basic questions. So he's definitely got to go through concussion protocol.
And for that incident, the Lansdowne striker, Owen Oakley, has been booked. He's been shown the yellow card.
I would say yellow card is probably right in this particular instance. I don't know if there was anything malicious done, but certainly it was an aggressive foul. Cedar Stars obviously want the player ejected, but the ref has made up his mind and the player will stand. As soon as we get a goalkeeper on the field, we'll resume play.
Yeah, well, I think the referees handled this very well, and I think both teams also, responded very well. I mean, ordinarily, they'll be, shoving and pushing, and
Sure.
maybe, one team trying to attack the other player for aggressive play, but, their response has just been very, very
It is a
fair.
sign of maturity, Jay. Both teams have been here. They've been through the, the wars in the trenches. They've seen this kind of thing before. And again, I don't think anything was done with malicious intent. I think just the aggressive play led to the collision there.
Yeah. So we've had now a very long intermission while Brian Lopez receives treatment, and while we wait for a change to be made, substitution. So Cedar Stars are changing goalies.
Well, it looks like they're getting ready to get that backup goalkeeper in the game. This will be one of the 7 subs
Okay.
that actually they're going to sub 2 players. Have to bring in another forward to replace the goalkeeper who's going from striker position into goal. Here comes the ambulance, Jay. You could see it up on the bridge.
So a pretty quick response by the referee to summon, medical assistance in the form of an ambulance now that's coming to have a look at and evacuate the Cedar Stars goalie Brian Lopez, who was knocked unconscious in a collision with Lansdowne forward Arvin Oakley.
They have a backup goalkeeper jersey here, don't they? Isn't that what they're trying to put on him? He is the backup goalkeeper. Yeah, that's what they told me. Okay. Ralph, welcome aboard. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
And here we go. We're starting up, resuming play again after that collision between Lansdowne and the Cedar Stars. And Cedar Stars kick it away. Lansdowne heads it back into play, but and playing back to the goalkeeper. Lansdowne out of trouble again. So, Ralph, let me ask you, do you think that collision is going to escalate the intensity of this game? Do you think Cedar Stars is now going to play with a little bit more vigor and intensity because their starting goalkeeper, the strength and core of their team, was knocked out of the game? Or do you think they'll keep their composure, play like the professionals they should be?
Yeah, first of all, I hope you keep it as well, Brian Lopez. I think it's a huge loss for them. He was the best goalkeeper in the league this season. And also their keeper right now is Christopher Cartona. He's their top scorer. So they don't have the top scorer on the field right now. And they don't have their starting keeper. So I think it's a
Great,
huge loss
great
for them.
point, Ralph.
Huge
Great
loss.
point. So this really turns Cedar Stars upside down, doesn't it?
Yeah. And we hate to see that because we want the 2 best teams to play at their best.
You're right. Well, I'm sure Oliver from the Cedar Stars will have something to say about this post-game, win, lose, or otherwise. He looks pretty upset right now.
Right.
Understandably so.
Yes. I think it was accidental. Yeah.
I think it was accidental too, but it certainly hurt, I think, Cedar Stars in more ways than one. Looks like the ref will resume play on a drop ball.
First touch for Katana as a goalie.
Cedar Stars looking to play quick. Lansdowne again in the threatening zone. Ooh, getting a little chippy. Lansdowne again, trying to maintain possession. Knocking the ball around, looking for open space. Cedar Stars happy to settle with the ball back in the defense. Playing it on the ground, playing to feet. Ooh, but Lansdowne steals it away. Only to have it taken back again by Cedar Stars. Up, here we go. Lansdowne has another opportunity. Looks like it's going out for a corner. First corner of the game, Ralph.
Right.
What are we going to look for here? Who are the players you think are going to rise above?
Number 9, Mamadou Girassi. He was drafted in the MLS this season. I think he's their tallest guy. Well, I think Cedar Stars, they have the tallest defenders in the league, so they should be alright on this corner. Let's see what happens.
And the shot goes wide. That was a first goal-scoring opportunity there for Lansdowne. Could have been a little bit more quality on that. Cedar Stars looking to put the ball back into play. They've got 2 guys up on 4 defenders. Not good numbers. A little pressure though, and they now seem to have possession. Playing it wide. Looking to go right through the belly of the beast. Cedar Stars now back on the front foot. Little cross into the box. Oh, another opportunity just over the crossbar. In terms of putting pressure on the other team and getting the opportunities, I would say Cedar Stars so far have been the more offensive-minded team,
Yes, definitely.
the hungrier team.
I don't see them playing defensive-minded, even though they lost their keeper. They're still going after it.
Yeah, this is the type of game that they want to push the ball into the box of Lansdowne and take their chances. And, you know, anything goes when you're in there.
Right.
Here they are again, pushing forward. Cedar Stars looking to make a sub. Fairly early in the half for making a sub like this.
Yeah. Paul Neethel is coming out. I think he was the team's top scorer last season. So
Really?
I'm guessing it's a defensive substitution because they lost their keeper.
That's a good point. Cedar starts changing their tactics a little bit. We've had somewhat of a steady, misty rain all day. It's made the field, I think, a little greasy, slippery for the players. Some of them having trouble keeping their feet. Might be a change in boots. And here goes Lansdowne marching in on the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper handles that fairly well. Good job by Cedar Stars. Almost 20 minutes into regulation play. We had a extended stoppage time due to the injury. And so far it looks like it's been a fairly even game. Both sides are a little upset with the way their coaching benches look a little upset with the way their teams have been playing. Trying to maintain some possession. Well, if you haven't been a goalkeeper all season and you've been a striker, slapping the ball out of bounds is probably something that might happen from time to time. Not used to those long goal kicks. And again, Cedar Stars handles it well defensively. It's a nice clearance. No one there on the end of that header, though. And there's Lansdowne looking to maintain possession. Oh, that's a very sweet through ball. Ooh, goalkeeper anticipated that well. Yep, and Lansdowne, a giveaway. Unforced error, knocking it out of bounds. And it looks like Cedar Stars has already made 2 substitutions. Looks like they might be thinking of making another. Another nice ball into the box. Could be trouble, and the goalkeeper handled that one well. Ooh. Very nice play by the Lansdowne defense. Breaking it down on the left-hand side. Cedar Stars answers. And handled well again by Lansdowne. Big clearance out of the back. And a reset of play. Cedar Stars with the throw in. Cedar Stars again down the wing into the box and easily handled by the Lansdowne goalkeeper. So Ralph, on the amateur national stage, would you say the Lansdowne goalkeeper is one of the best we've seen in a long time?
Yeah, definitely one of the best, if not the best amateur keeper in the country. For sure.
Where's he originally from? Where did he go to school? What do you know about his background?
I think he's from Gambia. Yeah, he played for the top youth team there, and then moved to the U.S.
And how old is he?
I think in his late 20s.
Okay. He's a big guy. How tall would you say he is? Like 6'5", 6'6"?
I would say 6'3", 6'4".
He is quite the presence on the pitch.
Yes. His brother is actually a professional. He plays for North Carolina FC.
Ah.
We played against him in the Open Cup.
Ah. And here they go, opening it up again. With a giveaway. Oh, very nice. Little speed down the wing. Ooh. Kicked out of bounds for a throw-in. But again, Lansdowne putting the pressure on. And throw in. Cleared away, handled well by that defense of the Cedar Stars. Ooh, and a giveaway, Cedar Stars maintaining possession. Oh, a little push off, and he's in. Clear on goal. Ooh, shot wide. Lansdowne looking to the linesman for a call, but no call coming. Who was that striker from Cedar Stars?
Mike Ola. That was a great decision to put the ball hard across the net. Unfortunately, nobody was there.
A little more composure. That could have been a little bit more than what it turned out to be.
He's actually playing his first season in the CSL, Mike Ola. Yeah, he used to play for Montclair. He was a star at Montclair State University.
Goalkeeper way out of his box. Anticipated well. Playing a sweeper-keeper role. Of course, he is a natural field player, so he anticipated that well, though. Once again, Cedar Stars putting the pressure on. It seems to me, Ralph, when Cedar Stars attacks, they attack as a team. They always have 4 or 5 guys in a threatening area. Lansdowne seems to be charging ahead, typically in a 1-on-2, relying on their athleticism to get them through that last defender. They haven't quite broken Cedar Stars down yet. But you can't deny that numbers usually lead to something good.
Right, can't deny that. I think that's one of the reasons why the captain in the CSL, they defend as a team, attack as a team.
Yeah, very well organized. Lansdowne on the throw-in again from deep in their end. It looks like that frenetic energy that everyone had at the beginning of the game where they're running on adrenaline is wearing off just a little bit. 2 teams settling in now. Game is slowed down a little bit to a more manageable pace. This is where you need to keep a mental focus.
Right.
One mistake like that and Cedar Stars are in, 3-on-2. Cedar Stars with a big opportunity. Oh, defended well. Cedar Stars still with possession. Cedar Stars with a look and a shot wide. Who's that right?
Walter Calderon, he had an open shot, but he passed the ball.
Not a well taken shot, but definitely again, Cedar Stars with an opportunity. Right there, that was the mental state of the game that we were just talking about. One little lax of focus and energy, and the other team is in on you, 3-on-2.
Right.
I don't think Cedar Stars will make a mistake the next time around.
I don't think so either.
Lansdowne now with the ball, looking to maintain possession. Pressure from Cedar Stars. More pressure. Not handled well by Lansdowne. Here's the next opportunity for Cedar Stars. Oh, defended well. Well, we did talk about the Cedar Stars defense, but I have to say right now, the Lansdowne defense have just prevented 2 or 3 certain goal-scoring opportunities. Very well done by Lansdowne. Oop, big ball in for Lansdowne. Maybe looking for the foul, didn't get it. Oh, he got the call from just outside the box. Who's going to step up and take this, Ralph?
I'm thinking Daryl Kavanagh.
We're looking for Daryl then. Is he a righty or a lefty?
He's a righty.
He's a righty. This could be something.
There we go, number 10 Kavanagh with the ball.
This could be something here. Now we're testing a player who's not normally a goalkeeper. He's a backup goalkeeper, as athletic as he might be. And I'm a goalkeeper myself, so speaking from experience, you've got to be able to anticipate the right foot, the curve around the wall. And he did well with that.
Actually, Lucas Zorgas took that free kick. Kavanagh faked it.
Yeah, that was a little surprise.
Yes.
Maybe Cedar Stars anticipated it too. Lansdowne was trying to outthink them. Maybe they're thinking too much.
I think their game plan should be to just take shots. Lansdowne goes. Cedar doesn't have a keeper.
That's right.
And anything on the side of the net, it's probably going to be a goal.
Oh, big ball. Oh, and it's called offsides. Lansdowne on the reset. Lansdowne with possession. Lansdowne moving the ball from side to side. Looking to get their defense into momentum. Looking to open up Cedar Stars. Cedar Stars takes it away. Drops it in. A little too long. Lansdowne again on the ball. Hard low shot. Ooh. If handled well, that could have been something. Cedar Stars again, though, quickly turning around, already into strike zone. Cedar Stars with an opportunity. Ooh. Oh, a mistake again by Lansdowne, but not to be punished. In spite of the mist and rain we've had all day, it's been kind of cool and chilly for this time of the year. I can't say that heat and fatigue at this point in the game should be bothering these players, but it does seem as if Lansdowne is having 1 or 2 mental mistakes, almost costing them. Got to be more careful on the ball. Oh, one through, and that's it. He's through. Oh, and the flag goes up. And the Lansdowne coaches going crazy. That was a close one, Ralph.
Say that again?
That was close.
It was, it was. Yeah, tough game to ref, by the way, for the referees. The final.
Big ball deep into the corner. Headed away. Cleared away. Cedar Stars with the throw in. Big ball into the area. Cedar Stars maintaining possession. Lansdowne steals it away. A little speed. And Ralph, you know, it's amazing to me. I've been playing this game almost 45 years. And when I see a striker with that much speed and athleticism run down the field and forget the ball, I can't understand why. But I guess it happens.
Yeah, but as you were saying earlier, I think maybe the grass is a little wet, so.
I think so too. You'd still feel the raindrops from time to time. Normally at this time of the year, on a night like tonight, it could be 85 and humid, and players would be looking for water breaks every 5 minutes, but not tonight. Tonight's actually a really nice night for playing football.
Yeah, perfect weather this happened.
Ooh, and almost through. The keeper sweeper came out again to make a dramatic play. And to think, if he was only playing up front, they might be up 1-0 right now.
True. 26 going 17 games. Ridiculous.
All right, there's Lansdowne building from the back again. Those long searching balls out of the defense have not quite connected yet. I think Lansdowne needs one more ball through the midfield before launching it forward. Let's see what happens here. A little more possession. Cedar Stars handle that well. And a lot of the play has gone from defense to offense, skipping over the central midfield. But to me, it seems as if Cedar Stars are packing that in, and that's why Lansdowne's playing around that, playing it either wide or over the top.
Right, right.
Cedar Stars doing a nice job of maintaining in the middle of the park. There's Lansdowne, they're through again. One shot. Oh.
Inches offside.
I think he called him offsides again. That was another close call. Well, Lansdowne is tripping the light fantastic on that line. And Cedar Stars playing it really close to the vest. If they miscalculate one of those offsides calls, it could be a breakaway. Maybe that's what Lansdowne's looking for at this point. Still a lot of football left to be played though, Ralph. Ooh. Oh, very nice play there by Lansdowne. Keeping it in. Up. And a tripping foul. Cedar Stars with possession. Cedar Stars must. Ooh. A little too much on that. A little too much muscle.
Cedar Stars head coach Ali was screaming at his defenders to mark over and open number 19.
I think Cedar Stars are looking for their defense to get up the field and start bombing balls into the box to become a threat. And if they can make that happen, they'll put so much pressure on Lansdowne. It'll take just one of those mental mistakes for them to find the opening they need.
Right.
Here comes Cedar Stars again. 4-on-4. Opportunity over the top.
Second shot of the game for Mike Ola.
This to me so far has been the story of the game. Lansdowne with going 1-on-3, trying to use their athleticism to break through, while the Cedar Stars have been charging ahead 4-on-4 or even 4-on-3. And if they can only connect, it would change the dynamic of this game. Whoever scores first is going to open this game wide open. There's Oliver coaching the players on, encouraging them on. Cedar Stars with the ball. Ooh, very nice play. Lansdowne. Ooh, if they can only get out in the wide. In. No, he's offsides again. Well, obviously both teams are very anxious to get that first goal. A little more composure by one side or the other, and I think it could happen. Ralph, are there any players, well, other than the obvious goalkeeper from Cedar Stars who just got knocked out of the game, that's not here that you thought would be here?
I would say everybody's here. But one player to definitely keep an eye on is number 36, Dile Duca. It's his second game, but he's a former MLS player. He played for the New York Red Bulls for Columbus School. I would say he's going to be a huge factor in this game.
And that's for Cedar Stars.
Cedar Stars, yes.
Yeah.
It's only his second game in the CSN. It's a final.
Wow. Cedar Stars have that cachet, that ability to attract those MLS players. They've had a couple come through the organization. Do you recall all the people who have come through the Cedar Stars from the MLS?
There are a few of them, yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple.
Cristiano Francois, he used to play for DC United. He played for them last season for a bit. Cedar Stars, by the way, did not make the playoff last season. And then during the off-season, they just transformed the team. A few former MLS players, top class players, and now they're here in the final. Great story.
Big story. And Lansdowne, do they have any MLS players?
Mauro Girassi on the ball right now. He was drafted by Portland Timbers this season.
Oh! If not hit squarely at the goalkeeper, that could have been threatening. Lansdowne putting a little pressure on. Handled well again by Cedar Stars. Already into the attack.
Great defending from Cedar.
Ooh, foul. That was again a call being questioned by the Cedar Stars side. Lansdowne on the ball. Lansdowne with possession. And another big ball over the top.
For Owen Oakley down the line.
Nope. A little too much.
Try to use Owen's speed down the wing.
Oh, a little physical play there and turnover. Still with possession, playing it wide. Looking for the cross. No, the shot deflected out of bounds. I really think Lansdowne should take a few more opportunities at shooting the ball at the goalkeeper and testing this guy.
Yes. Yeah, Owen had the open shot.
We just got a report from the ambulance that the goalkeeper from Cedar Stars definitely has a concussion. He's in concussion protocol. Lansdowne back in again. Cedar Stars not able to clear it away. Ooh, good block. Ralph, in spite of the weather, we probably have a good 100 people in the stands there.
Yes, that's the most people I've seen this season in CSL game.
I know in the years past we've had a lot more fans, but I think the weather has kept them away today.
Right.
Lansdowne again in possession. Taken away. Cedar Stars. Ooh, nice sliding tackle. Slow the momentum just enough. Cedar Stars can get the ball, switch it to this right side. They've got a little bit of space and time here. Offsides. Offsides. Lansdowne is very upset. Very upset. They're charging the referee. Now we get the coach on the field. This could be a problem. They're trying to control the fever now. The fever pitch is rising. Play resumes. Cedar Stars is in. This could be trouble. Ooh, cleared away by Lansdowne. Calling it a foul, calling it a handball perhaps. They're all getting on the referee now. Cedar Stars with the ball. Again, Lansdowne defending well. It's in. Keeper sweeper clears it away. With the injury time, Ralph, I'd say we're getting close to halftime now.
For sure. It's probably going to be 5 minutes of added time.
About 5 minutes is about right. Cedar Stars again with possession. Over the top, the goalkeeper's way out. Way out. That's dangerous. Ooh. They might have gotten away with one there. Lansdowne again, possessing out of the back. Could be a turnover. It is. It's another unforced error by Lansdowne. Uncharacteristic. Playing what looks to be fatigued. And here's Cedar Stars with the shot on goal. What a save. What a save. Best shot of the game and a tremendous save to keep Lansdowne in it. That could have been it, Ralph. Right before halftime, that's a game changer. Okay, with probably 2 minutes to go, Cedar Stars has a corner kick. Played deep into the box. Played short. Stepping up. Ooh. Again, another corner kick. Who's this number 7, Ralph? Do you know?
For Cedar Stars.
From Cedar Stars.
He's one of the best fullback, I would say, in the CSL. Very great crosses, good speed. I think he plays second division in Poland.
Wow. That's impressive. A lot of talent out there on the field. Oh, the goalkeeper had a chance and couldn't quite hold on. Cedar Stars still in possession. Looking at taking a shot. Oh, cleared away. Another, I think we need to put the ball in play here. Another, oh, it looks like a goal kick. Okay. Lansdowne survived that threat. There was some questionable play going on in there, Ralph. Anything could have happened. Looks like Cedar Star is asking all the questions, by the way. All right, Lansdowne looking to push it ahead. Halftime, Ralph. Well, that was exciting. Sorry for the goalkeeper and Cedar Stars with that injury. I would say this game is all about the next 45 minutes and who has a desire to punch one into the back of the net. Both defenses playing fairly well. This is going to be a tough finish. Who do you think has the upper foot?
I would say for now, Cedar Stars, despite not having the starting keeper. As you were saying, they were pushing numbers forward and they had the best opportunities in the first half. They doesn't look sloppy so far in the back.
I agree with you, Ralph. Well, that's halftime. We'll start it up again in about 10 minutes. And we're getting ready to kick off the second half. Now we've got Lansdowne going left to right. Cedar Stars defending, going right to left. Hopefully this half goes without any major interruptions. And we're off. Lansdowne with possession. Playing it through the back. Lansdowne looking to switch the big ball. And with the greasy service, oh, he kept it in. And out for a goal kick.
Lansdowne going for the long balls again, as they did in the first half.
Who is this number 21 here? Do you know who this is, Ralph?
Lopez. Yeah, he went to Brentwood High School. He was one of the top high school players in the country.
Lansdowne on the ball. A little pressure here from Cedar Stars. Lopez, oh!
Lopez with the dive.
Got the foul. Free kick played quickly by Lansdowne, leading to not much of anything. Looks like they're going to restart this kick. Okay, there's Lansdowne again. Oh, he's in. He's in. Here's the could take the shot. Oh, he tried shooting that with the outside of his foot. That was a questionable shot on goal. Again, this is not their starting keeper. You need to test this guy. Put some shots on frame that he has to work hard for.
Right.
Nice clearance. Handled well by Lansdowne. A physical play on the left side. Lansdowne with the ball. Lansdowne still pressing. Ooh, a little too much. Looks like a corner kick here for Lansdowne. The corner kicks in the first half were an adventure for the goalkeeper for the Cedar Stars. Let's see what happens in the second half here. If he can keep his nerves together and handle the ball. Or if Lansdowne can find a way in. Defense clears it away. It looks like there was a free kick given. Oh, misplayed. Right back at him. That's a nice little trick. Cedar Stars goalkeeper with a booming punt. Cedar Stars with possession. Oh, broken through the back line. Looking to square ball. On target. Fall to the ground and shot over the net.
Good job, guys. Don't worry, it's going to come.
A couple times we've seen that so far. Cedar started with the open shot and they sky the ball over the net.
Cedar Stars have had more opportunities to score and not quite found the key to unlock Lansdowne. There was that tremendous save by the Lansdowne keeper in the first half. In over the top, speedy 16. Ooh, goalkeeper almost made it adventurous. Lansdowne possession. Lansdowne comfortable playing the ball out of the back. Slow build up of play. A little pressure here from Cedar Stars. Lansdowne handling the pressure well. Lansdowne looking to play it through the midfield. Lansdowne maintaining possession. To me, Ralph, this is what Lansdowne lacked a little bit in the first half, is that play through the midfield, a little more composure, too quick to go to the long ball. This looks like this could potentially lead to something. Oh, there's the long ball again over the top. Little too much. I think they just need one or two more combinations through the middle before they launch that player. I know with his speed, all he needs is one step, and he's gone like lightning.
Right.
But they can't rely on that solely if they want to win this game.
And I would say 15, 20 minutes in the second half, you would get tired from running up and down for the long balls.
I know many strikers who sometimes are a little frustrated by, handball out of the box. That's a yellow at the very least.
Let's see what color it is.
I can't imagine it would be a red.
Yellow card. But great shot from Walter Calderon, keeper off his line. Probably would have won the net. If Cabo didn't touch it.
That's embarrassing.
Well, guys, I've seen a lot. I've been around. I've done a lot. And I can tell you, I would not have expected anything more than a yellow out of that. I understand why people feel differently, but
because we don't know where the ball will go. How you know? Predict where the he's going to.
Let's see what happened on this free
There's a lot of debate
kick.
here on the sidelines as to whether or not that was a red or a yellow. You can be the judge. I didn't expect anything more than a yellow out of that. That's what happens when the goalkeeper goes on a walkabout adventure. Finds himself out of the goal area in an unfamiliar area.
Ooh, header from Mike Ola.
Cedar
Just
Stars
over the
with
net.
another opportunity.
There should be and this guy's lying for him, right? It's like that guy fucks up and he's lying.
Cedar Stars quite upset. Cedar Stars feels that two players should have been ejected with red cards and they should be playing with 9 men right now. You can make that argument. We'll take a look at the tape later and decide then.
Since he lost the ball, he knew exactly where he was. It wasn't as if he was running and something like that. He came out with the ball, so he knew exactly where he was.
That should be a red straight.
And again, the intensity rises with another questionable call. 9 minutes into the second half. There's a player down. Did you see what happened, Ralph?
No, I missed it.
I didn't see it either.
I think it's Walter Calderon was down, I'm thinking.
Could be fatigue, pulled muscle. This is another one of those opportunities when players have to keep their focus for an extended period of time on an injury.
The ball, he mishit it, and he didn't know where he was. That's what he said, right? That's logical, right? You come out with the ball and you don't know where you are. Because if he was in the box, he would have caught it.
Referee is
Outside of the box. He knows he's outside of the box. He came out with the ball. So
trying to sort something out over there. It looked like he was calling for VAR, but we don't have video replay. Okay. Cedar Stars on the reset. Oh, play on. Oh, whistle blown. Okay. And here we go.
hey, does it go to extra time? No. Right, because,
Lansdowne playing from the back again.
And they're good at it. Their defenders are strong on the ball.
Yeah, even the keeper.
Very good with his feet. Big switch. Still got a man on the wing. If they can get it wide. Going straight through the middle of that. There it is. It's tough. That's a tough ask for Lansdowne to go right through the middle of Cedar Stars. Their midfield is pretty strong. Yep. Little giveaway. Looks like the rain is picking up just a little bit. That too could have an impact on this game.
Come on, Maxie!
Work it, Mike. Settle down, lads.
Ooh, that's a foul. And he's down, he's hurt. Looks like maybe he got cleated on the inner part of his leg. Ooh, it's a shot! And there he is, he's being tested. And over the top. First real test for the goalkeeper there.
All right, that was a great shot from Michael Oza.
There we go. Cedar Stars again with numbers, pushing forward. Little slip on the pitch. Did he make a call? No. Confirmed with the linesman. It's a free kick.
Right there. And you can hear the hit.
Yeah, but listen, he doesn't have my angle.
I hear you, but you can hear
All
it.
right? No, we're not judging hearing. We're judging what we see.
Another free kick for Cedar Stars.
Who's this on the ball?
Samuel Gamer on the ball.
Who would he be looking for in the penalty area?
Matt Jeffrey, the tall centre back.
Ooh.
That was him right there.
Defended well, defended well. Headed down, Cedar Stars. Play the ball back. Big booming ball ahead for Cedar Stars. It's a fight in the corner. Lansdowne comes away with it. Cleared out nicely by the goalkeeper. Big ball over the top. Could be. Lopez on the ball. Played towards the middle. Lansdowne challenging that middle of the defense. Not coming away with it.
Roughs up.
But they definitely moving the ball in the second half, Lansdowne.
Maxie!
Big change coming here.
20.
Who's this number 6 coming in? Do you know?
I'm not sure, but Max
he
Garcia came out
replaced-
for Cedar Stars.
He replaced number 20. Cleared away by Cedar Stars. Ooh, almost. Oh, there we go. Played simply backward to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper distributes out wide. Lansdowne looking to switch it around. Lansdowne maintaining possession. And the big ball over the top. Down the line. A little heavy touch there by the Lansdowne striker. Potential giveaway, but
Oh,
Lansdowne still maintaining possession. Lansdowne look like they're breaking in, but cleared away.
Daniel!
Out of bounds. Ooh, Lopez, little sneaky move. And they gained about 40 yards on that.
Guys, settle! Settle! Link up!
Throw in for Lansdowne. Deep into the penalty area. Blocked away. Handball. Questionable handball. And out comes Cedar Stars. Ooh, big ball. 2-on-1. Out comes the goalkeeper again. Clears it away.
keeper off his
Goalkeeper
net.
again. Oh. Well defended by Lansdowne. And cleared away, and oh, the speed is through, but the goal sweeper keeper is out again. Looks like the intensity and the quickness of this game is starting to pick up. In the penalty area, and out comes the keeper to gobble it up. Now, I know it's too early to call it, Ralph, but if this were to go to penalties, I'd have to say you'd have to give the nod to Lansdowne with the bigger, stronger, more athletic keeper and someone who's just not naturally a goalkeeper and your top scorer. Now, he may even shoot. That's fine.
Yeah.
But comes to saving one, it may come down to Lansdowne and their big goalkeeper. Oh.
Good move from Mike Ola, but he couldn't hit the
A little bit more
target.
composure in there. Just a little more composure.
Hold up! Back this side!
Lansdowne has a few people warming up at the other end of the field. Potentially some difference makers.
yours, Sammy, yours. Alex.
Lansdowne definitely playing more possession this half. Cedar Stars applying a little bit of pressure. Lansdowne looking to play over that midfield. Balls through. Cedar Stars.
Dilly Duke on the counter.
Lansdowne recovers well. Lansdowne with the ball now. Not able to break down the midfield this time. Little pressure by Lansdowne. Here they come. Defended well. Cedar Stars, if they could get the switch on, there's big opportunities here. Ball's through. Handled by Lansdowne. And here come the subs.
Left, right.
Well, bringing out one of their top scorers there. Guess they felt he was not having a good game today.
Right, the second top scorer, Mamadou Girassi.
Walter, Sammy! Walter! Sammy! What's the team?
Here comes number 19, Lansdowne, getting his jersey pulled, plays on. Lopez looking to put some pressure on. Handled by Cedar Stars.
Great defending.
Look at Walter.
Mud.
Strong defense here of the Cedar Stars, keeping Lansdowne at bay. Gonna play a long ball, but headed nicely back to the goalkeeper by the Lansdowne defender.
Guys, Walter! Play Walter!
Big ball again by Lansdowne. Watched carefully to go out of bounds by Cedar Stars.
We can step it up again. Come on.
Katona, go to the goal!
Good, Alex.
Ooh, high kick. Goalkeeper comes way out. This keeper is not afraid to venture everywhere in the penalty area for the ball. Big kick. Handled well. Played out of bounds by Lansdowne. Just a lot of questionable, sloppy decisions going on out there at this point. I wonder if we're at that stage of the game when both teams are just wondering what is it going to take.
Mhm.
Like usual, it takes one mistake by one team. Oh, big ball. And a slippery surface does not play well for Lansdowne. Looks like Lansdowne will pressure them, trying to keep them locked down in their own end. Played out by the Lansdowne keeper. Lansdowne pushing forward. Defender slips. There's a shot opportunity here. You gotta test this keeper. Put something on frame. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Goal kick by Cedar Stars. Not a great kick. Lansdowne right back in it. Oh, here we go. Break in on the keeper. This could be the mistake we're talking about. Oh, defended well.
Great defending from Hadi Naza.
Very well.
Come on, hey! Walter! Walter!
Lansdowne playing the ball well through the back. Almost a hard tackle there. A little bit of a giveaway. Cedar Stars are in. Displaced by Lansdowne. Big ball, and he's offsides. A lot more chatter on the field right now, Ralph. Both teams can sense it. And he's through. He's in. Oh, again, what a great defensive play. Wow, what deftness through the box of the Lansdowne player, but unable to capitalize.
Good positioning from the keeper.
Give the defense a lot of credit. They've been questioned a number of times and answered the question each and every time. Here's
Mike Ola is through.
Almost an own goal. What a play. Looks like Lansdowne injured their own player here.
You know, you could argue the goal all you want, but it was 2 red cards. You know, everybody in the field knows that.
Got about another 15 minutes in this half. Big ball into the box. Oh, what a goal! Almost a bicycle kick. What a goal. Poor clearance by Lansdowne. Goalkeeper could not get enough to punch to clear it away. Cedar Stars capitalizes on the first real mistake of the game. And there it is. With 15 minutes to go, Cedar Stars has a 1-0 lead.
Come on, Katona!
Mike Ola with the opener.
Off the restart, Lansdowne goes for the gusto. Almost puts it in.
Changed that rule 4 years ago.
Looks like we have another injury on the field. Could be a cramp. Could be a knee injury. Another stoppage of play here, Ralph.
Yeah, I would say Cedar Stars' game plan is probably going to be to stay back now because they have the lead.
Well, this definitely works to their advantage. Their defense has been solid. Lansdowne's going to have to throw everything they've got at him here. They just went down a key defender, too. Who's this that just came off the field, Ralph?
I'm not sure.
Number 14, one of the center defenders.
He's got a yellow card. He's making a professional foul.
Free kick, Cedar Stars. Big ball by Cedar Stars. Handled well by Lansdowne. Another mistake by Lansdowne. And up goes the goalkeeper. Towering. Big booming ball. Headed away nicely.
Aye.
Oh, very nice. How is he offsides? Well, that's the call. Well, Ralph, do you think this is the way the game is going to end, or do you think we have another goal in us?
I don't see Lansdowne scoring. And by the way, great goal from Mike Ola, semi-bicycle kick. I've seen him try a bicycle kick before, about a month ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very athletic guy.
Not the first time this season he's done that then. Lansdowne pushing forward. Ooh, cleared away for a corner. Well, this is a big chance here for Lansdowne. One mistake and we could have ourselves an equalizer.
All right. Lucas Zogas in the corner.
Sloppy giveaway.
Lopez coming out for Lansdowne.
Another sub. Out comes Lopez, and in comes number 18.
Sammy! Come wide, come wide. Walter, come wide.
Oh, big ball over the top. Sweeper keeper out to head it away. Still in possession with Lansdowne. Cross in the middle. Cleared away nicely by Cedar Stars. Headed back in by Lansdowne. Lansdowne maintaining possession.
Ooh.
Ola, just keep in front of you. Cierra más, Walter, cierra más, cierra más.
It's going to be a foul here. Yep. Free kick Lansdowne. This has some danger element to it,
Ola!
depending on how Lansdowne handles it.
Ola, further back, Ola!
8 minutes to go. We're in crunch time here, Ralph.
Yeah. Let's see what Lansdowne do on this free kick.
He's 37 already.
Next official.
Headed away by Lansdowne, not even on frame.
Matt!
Again, I don't think they tested this keeper enough today.
No, definitely not enough.
It was a tremendous advantage for them, and they haven't quite
Too many for him.
put any pressure on him. Although he's done very well as a sweeper keeper, coming out and anticipating a lot of those balls over the top. Handled that exceptionally well.
Yeah, I've seen him play about every position for Cedar Stars this season. Christopher Catona. He played forward, midfield, defense, now in the goal.
Well, if this game holds, could say he would be an MVP candidate.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Sorry, my touch isn't what it used to be.
Handball called.
Baja, baja. Get there.
Lansdowne now with the ball. Close to 6 minutes left to play.
Let him have this, let him have this. Sigue. Dale presión. Let him have this.
Cedar Stars falling back into position. Satisfied with just bunkering down. Clearing balls away.
Baja más.
Ooh, that could have been a foul. And it
Yeah,
is.
it is a foul.
It's a yellow. Spikes up.
Está bien. Okay.
Lansdowne looks like they might make one more sub before this game is over. I don't know what difference she's going to make, but they need to find a way to score if they want to send this game to penalties. And use their big advantage, which is their big goalkeeper. Still in. Corner kick. Here we go. 4 minutes. Here comes the sub with 4 minutes to go. Got to be a goal. Off the
Right,
post.
Turso, the open shot.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, that was a big opportunity. clear look at the goal and careens it off the post. Looks like it'll be another corner.
No mistakes! Come on!
Yeah, I'm guessing Craig Purcell is a fullback. He's not used to being in that position, I'm guessing, in front of the goal. Gene Vault again in the game for Lansdowne.
Matt, pick up, Matt!
Looks like we have a throw in here.
Matt!
Headed away. Another throw in for Lansdowne. Clock is no longer their friend. Ball's still in. Ball's in play. Big ball through. Lansdowne calling for the handball. No handball to there. Look to me, Ralph. And a throw in. This could be it. Cedar Stars just taking their time now. Not feeling any pressure. Very relaxed. Cedar Stars handling the pressure. Ooh, that ball's through. Little cutback. Ball still in for Cedar Stars. Played through. Still in play. Throw in for Cedar Stars. They're just killing the game. This could be it.
Time up. Yeah. Yours, not ours.
Another throw in. Big ball, big ball. In over the top, players on sides. Looking to shield, looking to maintain possession. Foul's being called. Foul's being called for Lansdowne. This could be their last hope. We have 30 seconds on my clock, Ralph. That doesn't include injury time. Depends on how generous the referee wants to be.
At least 3 minutes of added time, I'm guessing.
He's putting up his finger. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of injury time. And that could be it. That was it.
It's behind the net.
No, not a goal. Not a goal. Opportunity lost there, gentlemen. That was a clear header. Big ball over the top, it's in the back. Goalkeeper's out. Looking to play it again to the back post.
Keeper off his line.
Cedar Stars looking to put this one away.
Oh,
Putting it on ice.
also Calderon with a shot.
Oh, what a
what a kick
save.
save.
Here comes Lansdowne. That's through with his speed. He was defended well. Oh no!
Penalty.
Oh, no! The referee just called a penalty.
Oh, you're full of shit.
The referee just called a penalty.
Are you serious?
I don't believe it.
That is horrendous.
That was a clear hip check,
How
Ralph.
is that a foul?
I don't know how that was called a foul.
Gotta be
This has to be the softest penalty I've seen all season.
Wow.
Who gives a fuck?
It's shoulder to shoulder, clear.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm going on the kill.
No, come on.
Piece of shit.
Incredible. Well, Ralph, now let's see what happens here.
What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. The Lord's fucking rap ever seen.
This is embarrassing. Come on.
Fucking take your vagina off tonight, bitch.
Hey, we shoulder to shoulder there, guys. So,
Anyway, Tona's gonna say.
here we go.
Sean
This
Kelly
is a
versus
real
Katona.
test. How's this goalkeeper going to handle this? Ah!
Fucking bullshit.
Right down the middle, and he...
You suck.
Sean
There'll be questions Monday morning, Ralph, about that
Why
call.
wouldn't you take a shot? Why wouldn't you give it to Dilly? You fucking loser there.
Well, I think we've seen it all in this final. I don't think I've ever seen a
Well,
final
Ralph,
like this at
it
any
looks like
level.
we're destined for PKs here, so let's see how this goes. He just gave a red card to one of the Cedar Star players.
Shit, Jared, you shit.
You are fucking terrible.
This is a disgrace to the game. This is a disgrace to the game.
Well, with a minute left to go, Ralph.
It's a disgrace to the game. Jared, you're a disgrace to the game.
Hey, lick my ball.
They're kicking some of the coaches out.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. You walk me out. I want you to walk me out. Come on. Are you afraid? I'm not going to do anything.
Come on, go.
I'm not going to do anything.
Jared, Jared.
No, you need to go. You need to go fight a new career, you fuck.
Come on, go. Jared, you're a disgrace.
You fucking suck.
You're a disgrace. That's a disgrace.
You suck.
Well, we've had a player ejected. We've had an assistant coach ejected. We've got a minute left. 1 minute left, Ralph. Obviously, anything can happen, but my guess is it's going to PKs.
Yeah, Cedar Stars with 10 men on the field. The center back Hani Nazar got a red card. Let's see if Lansdowne can take advantage.
Well, Ralph, for the record, the referees are assigned by the state, and the league office has nothing to do with choosing the referees. You assume the state would send the best, top quality, certified referees. But as you can see, there's always a question about where do these referees come from and what level of training do they really have. And here we are with a minute, not even a minute left now. Players look a little dejected. I think on both sides are wondering what just happened.
Ooh.
Nice move by Cedar Stars. Played in the penalty area. Nice touch. A little too much. Got to get the shot off.
Oh.
Defended away. That was another clear opportunity. And here we are going to PKs, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be exciting. Again, I'll have to say, Ralph, I think I tip my hat to Lansdowne for this. They've got the better keeper. Let's see what happens. Ralph, here we go. Getting ready to take the first penalty of the game. Lansdowne stepping up to take a shot. Let's see how the goalkeeper handles it. Ooh! Does a little sidestep and into the side of the netting. Lansdowne up 1-0. Goal. This is going to be a tough shot. Hit well and almost saved. But a lot of power behind that ball. 1-1. Second shooter for Lansdowne stepping up. He's a lefty. Looking left and going center. I tell you, if the goalkeeper just stood where he was, that's now twice. If he had just stayed in the middle of the goal, would have had it.
Didi Duca, former MS player, taking Cedar Star's second PK.
This guy, I'm sure, has experience with penalty kicks.
Definitely.
He probably has ice water running through his veins right now. Not a worry in the world. See how he handles it. Oh, what a shot into the corner. Very nice. 2-2.
Denso gets the right way again.
It's going to come down to who makes the first save, I think.
Yeah.
If this goalkeeper can get lucky, guess the right way, be in the right position. At this point, I would say just stay in front of the goal. Oh, what a shot.
Great PK from a center back.
From this angle, that's just a difficult ball to save. Aimed right at the back corner, mid height. That was a good shot. Okay, here we go.
Another center back taking a PK. Christopher Riordan.
Cedar Stars needs to answer here. Oh, he sails it over the roof. Wow. Well, that could be it. We shall see. That could be it. Lansdowne fans are celebrating. Cedar Stars feel dejected. I'll tell you, Cedar Stars will certainly feel like they've been cheated in this game. It's going to be the story of what should have been 2 red cards and a very questionable late penalty.
Yeah, I've never seen a final like this.
No. Ooh. Good finish. Good finish. Cedar Stars needs this to stay alive. Is that right, Ralph?
Yeah.
This is it. There we go. This could be the game. Oh, he missed it, and that's the game. Well, Ralph, that's that. It was a pleasure working with you.
Same here.
We will now have the trophy ceremony, and I'm sure we're going to hear a lot from the Cedar Stars.
Yeah.
Well, Lansdowne, champions, 4 out of 5 years. Pretty impressive. This was not the most magnanimous finish, and I think there are a lot of questions about the refereeing. But I think the players are quality. I think both teams tried hard. Both teams wanted to win. Both teams gave it their all. Feeling a little dejected for Cedar Stars only because they're really going to question the result, the outcome, and how they got there. What are your final thoughts?
We hate to see a final like this coming out of the referee's decision. But Lansdowne the champion, the story, you can't go back on that.
That's
Lansdowne
right.
2018 CSL champions.
Well, Ralph, again, thank you. It was a pleasure.
Same here.
We'll be reading your reviews in the days to come.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
End of story. No, he's not. He's standing on.
Everyone on the field, including their head players, are telling us we got robbed. Every one of them.
Look at your team. Look at your team.
Should be ashamed. Who are these the fans?
Look at your point.
Look at what you did. You and your asshole friend did it.
Shots.